Today is the last day of this year, and in 2024, I believe is right time for the paradigm shift in physics, where a new view will be adopted, as Julian Barbour already told us back in 1999 that the next revolution of physics will be right understanding of time. Time as duration enters existence when we measure it. Otherwise, in the universe, we have only motion and change, which does not require time. Motion and change run in time invariant space. So this entire idea about past, what has happened in past and what will happen in future, somehow is not appropriate anymore. Everything is running in time invariant space, in which is always now. We experience this physical property of time invariant space as now. I know it is difficult to digest, but this now is the only eternity that exists. Eternity is now. So the universe that we can observe is the universe that exists in now. All the rest is only a human imagination. Big Bang is human imagination. Inflation is human imagination. Any type of singularities are human imagination that have no counterpart in physical reality. That's why I developed years ago bijective research methodology. According to this methodology, in the physical models, we can use only elements which we can measure or which we can perceive. We cannot use elements for which we do not know if they exist. For example, such idea was the idea of dark matter, that some matter, some dark matter must exist somewhere. And after 80 years of research, this matter was not found yet and probably will not be. Why? Because the superfluid space in which galaxies exist is a type of energy, and this superfluid space is rotating around the central black holes. And that's why we have a higher orbital velocity of stars as it should be according to the Newton physics, because the local space inside galaxy is also moving. So theoretical prediction of dark matter was an unnecessary idea which has brought physics in the wrong direction. In my vision, we should develop physics with the possible small basic elements. What we are doing in physics for last 50 years, we are just inventing new ideas to understand better how universe works. For example, we just invented Higgs field, which is additional complication. Physics is more and more and more complicated, and less the basic theories of physics can be interconnected. This means that we are doing something wrong. The Higgs field has appeared as idea because they say there must be some field which slow down particles and give them inertial mass. As for example, proton, but photon is not interacting with this Higgs field. That's why it has no inertial mass. But then later, all this Higgs field has developed in some, I say this is exotic physics that must be a field that particles is giving a mass. This is against the mass energy equivalence principle. Every particle has his inherent energy. There is no need for a field that would give energy or mass to elementary particles. So the Higgs field is a dead branch of physics. I see that with the introduction of superfluid space as a fundamental arena of the universe, knowing that this superfluid space is time invariant, that there is no physical time in the universe, we have only motion and change in the universe, that we are somehow settling a good background for the reunification of basic theories in physics. We wrote an article about this years ago, and I think that this is a good direction. So I wish everybody the best 2024, and my warm advice to scientific advisors of journals, that most of you should drop this function, because what I see that the academic, not scientific, academic advisors of scientific journals, important scientific journals, are the main obstacle for physics development. Because these people do not follow what was discovered in physics, and as they do not follow, they don't understand, and they refuse everything what is really good and should be published. Everything is refused. And it is time to say I'm too old. It's better that I drop physics and leave my place to people which are younger. I hope that nobody will take this as offense. I'm not offending anybody, but what I see that as Albert Einstein used to say, we cannot solve the problems in the frame of the paradigm in which they appear. So the old paradigm is blocked, is a concrete block. Inside the old paradigm, we cannot fix anything. We have to stop out. We have to start thinking out of the box. And all these old guys, academic editors, are in the old paradigm. They cannot step out. And that's why they are blocking the development of physics. Thank you very much.